on Review. Movie One Review is created to empower movies itself. Another week, another great episode with my legendary host, Mr. Bob Lemon.
Hey, Daniel, how you doing?
Wow, fabulous, Mr.
I hope you're
Bob.
not scared of monsters, are you?
Yeah, happy Halloween. Is it not the laugh of a happy Halloween? How's your Halloween, Mr. Bob?
I guess that's a Halloween laugh. I'm not sure.
Or the witch laugh? The witch laugh.
The week's laugh.
The
Oh,
witch
I don't know. What would I do if I did a scary laugh? I would be like,
that scary laugh.
yeah.
Yes, scary laugh. Happy Halloween, people. I hope you enjoyed your Halloween. Lots of chocolates, lots of candies. Do you experience doing that, Mr. Bob? Doing Halloween? Going,
How was
go,
my experience?
yeah. How is it?
Oh, it was fine. We didn't really do anything, to be honest with you. We never have. I live out in the country. We never have trick or treaters.
Oh, really? Is it in the
No,
U.S. that's popular doing that?
yeah, everybody does around here, but I mean, if when you live in the neighborhood, like a cul-de-sac or in the city or something, but not. I don't. I live out in the country, and so we don't really get trick or treaters because we live too far away from things. So
Too
kids
far,
can't
far
walk
away.
around.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So we've never really had trick or treaters. We've always lived out in the country. Um, Long time ago, I lived in the city, and we would get them, and I would sit out on the porch and give out candy.
Mm-hmm.
In St. Louis, they have a tradition where the kids have to tell you a joke
Before they get the
before
candy.
they get the candy. Yeah,
Oh
so that was a lot of
wow,
fun.
that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, we would. You'd hear a lot of the same jokes, but it was okay. They're
Like
little
what?
kids, the little kids.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They tell the same
Like what?
joke.
Like what?
Like,
What kind of joke?
what do you call a cow who plays the saxophone?
What is it? I don't know. What is it?
A
Cow?
musician. See,
Wow.
just silly jokes like that.
Communication. That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. They had stuff like that.
Mm,
What's black and white and red all over.
awesome.
Frog in a
Awesome.
blender.
So, Mr. Bob, what will be our movie of the night?
The
Is it
night?
a Halloween?
Well,
Is
no,
it
it's
a
not a Halloween movie. We're past Halloween now. We're moving on here. So
Yes, Christmas,
yeah, we're gonna get into Christmas
Christmas.
movie before too long.
Mm,
So a new movie that was at the theaters not too long ago and came out on Peacock, if you've got that streaming service, called
mhm.
Jurassic World Rebirth. Jurassic World.
Oh, I
So
want to
that's why I say
watch
I hope you're
that.
not scared of monsters because it's got a lot of dinosaurs in it.
Mm,
And so, did you like any of the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World movies? Have you liked them?
yes, the first one
The first one, yeah,
by
that's the best one, right?
the best and the best. I don't know why. What happening if the second, the third, and fourth, and fifth is they
Yeah,
getting
I don't even know how many this
sucked?
is. This is probably, let's see. Let's look
Mm-hmm.
it up here. How many Jurassic
Four,
Park
six, six, I think.
or World movies are there? We'll ask Google. It says there are currently 6 movies in the
Six,
Jurassic
six.
Park, Jurassic World franchise, with a seventh movie. We're on the seventh one. That's what we're talking about tonight. Jurassic Park, Jurassic World Rebirth. It released this year, so this is number 7.
Awesome.
So
Jurassic World.
yeah, Jurassic. This was Jurassic. They have Jurassic Park and they have Jurassic World. This is a Jurassic World movie, which I don't know what differentiates the two, but I guess because it takes place in different parts of the world. Maybe I don't know.
Jurassic World.
Yeah. Now,
Next.
y-
Probably
y-
next Jurassic Universe.
yeah, Jurassic. Yeah, Jurassic's. Yeah, there'll be dinosaurs in space. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm. So it was yeah, extraterrestrial.
Yeah.
Ah. So
So
this is the latest one?
that's the latest one. Yes, the
Like,
brand new one.
oh,
Exactly.
oh my goodness.
Jurassic World Rebirth. You have to put Rebirth in
A
there as an
rebirth.
extra. Yeah,
Okay. Jurassic
in
World Rebirth.
2025. Yeah,
Jurassic World Rebirth. Okay.
Rebirth.
Okay.
There you go. It's got Scarlett Johansson is
Oh
one of the main
wow.
actors in it. It actually has a pretty good cast of people on it. I mean, Scarlett Johansson plays Zora Bennett.
Mm.
I'm going to say his name wrong, but Marcella Ali plays Duncan Kincaid.
Uh-huh.
Jonathan Bailey is Dr. Loomis. Rupert Friend is Martin Krebs. Manuel Garcia Rufo is Ruben Delgado. And then we've
Mm.
got other people as well. But
They have a good cast.
it's a very good cast, but and it starts out. The movie starts out fantastically. They start out so it's set in present day, right?
Mm.
But it's the movie starts out 17 years in the past. We're in this hidden uh facility, InGen facility. Oh, there it is, right there. It was in the trailer there. They're in this hidden InGen facility, and they're creating mutated dinosaurs. So dinosaurs with like extra arms, dinosaurs with that swim with feet, that can
Oh
walk on the
wow.
land, and it's very exciting beginning. The movie, very
Mm.
exciting. I thought, wow, this is going to be fantastic because they really kind of captured. You know, it's a little bit like a horror movie because these poor guys in the hidden genetic facility get killed, uh, kind of in horror movie style. But then we turn away from that and we come to modern day New York City, and there's dinosaurs in New York City.
Dinosaur in the
There's a
New York.
brontosaurus that's like dying on the street in New York City. So what happens is over the last 20 some years, so this movie takes place 35 years after the original Jurassic Park, which is today, right? So
Mm.
35 years from 1993. And so the dinosaur craze has died. There's no people aren't interested in dinosaurs anymore, and they used to have dinosaurs like in zoos in New York City and other places, and the whole dinosaur experience, everybody's kind of past it and they've moved on to other stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um so that's why we have a brontosaurus in New York City who has escaped and is dying on the street. The other thing is that because of climate change, the dinosaurs can't live, everywhere because the
Hot.
temperature fluctuates too much.
Okay.
And so that's the other reason why the brontosaurus is dying, is because it's the climate is just not uh, good for
Suitable.
dinosaurs anymore. The only place they can live is down by the equator, and that's where that hidden factory was, the hidden genetic place was. So just as a hint, um, and so
Spoilers.
it's right. So then that's where we meet Scarlett Johansson's character Zora
As a doctor.
Bennett, because she's been tapped by the company who want to make a new drug. They've had a breakthrough, but they need dinosaur blood
Dinosaur blood.
in order to
Okay.
synthesize it into a life-saving pharmaceutical product. And so she gets asked to put together this team and then go down to the equator. They know there's other, dinosaurs down there. That's where they're living at. They've all kind of gone down there,
Where?
and
Here?
so that's where she comes in. And so she's got to assemble a team and go down there. So now we cut away from that, and we meet up with Ruben. Uh, Delgado, who's played by Manuel Garcia Rufo, and him and his family are on a boat out in the middle of the ocean, having, they're on like a family, like a, a family getaway. I don't know what you call it. They're crossing the ocean in
Gathering.
a boat, right?
Mm.
Which it doesn't sound like your normal everyday family thing. And so we get to meet him and his two daughters. One's older, like a older teenager, and then the other one is uh, a young girl, right?
Mm.
And so, it's they're having fun out in the ocean doing their thing, right? And um, and they encounter, and then also her boyfriend. So his one daughter has a boyfriend who kind of seems like a deadbeat. They kind of set him up as kind of a loser,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and you know they're trying to get along with him because it's what his daughter, um, who his daughter likes, and so forth. And so he's being a typical dad, which he doesn't agree with what's going on, but he does want to not cause trouble because they're all alone in the middle of the ocean. So
In the
they all
middle
have
of
to
the
get
ocean.
along. Well, unfortunately for them, they are encounter some mosasaurs, which are these kind of swimming finned dinosaurs that capsize their boat.
Oh, I saw that in the picture. Yes.
Yeah.
And
And
then.
so now they're send out a mayday call. Well, in the meantime, it's intercutting, right? So
Mm-hmm.
in the meantime, Scarlett Johansson gets together her crew. They're on their boat headed to get dinosaur blood. And
This the one.
they get the mayday call, and so her and her, so the company man, who was Krebs, who is played by Rupert Friend, Martin Krebs, is like, no, we got to go do our work first, and then we'll come back and get him. And she's like, no, no, we have to go help people. And the captain of the boat, who's played by Duncan Kincaid, played by Marsala Ali, they're like, yeah, if I was out here and my boat capsized, I'd want somebody to help me as well. So
Mm.
they redirect away from a swimming dinosaur that they're gonna get blood from, to pick up this family who's stranded now on the water in the middle of nowhere. So that's what brings everybody together, right? So in the first part of the movie, they really did a good job of, you can see there in that picture, the dinosaur swimming along their boat, right? That's this dinosaur that they need to get blood from because they have to get blood from the three largest species of dinosaur in existence today, you know,
Today. Okay.
one from the, one in the water, one from the water, one from the air, and one from the land, right? Is the whole idea. So they have to get, uh, one from a water dinosaur, one from a pterodactyl style dinosaur, and one from a land dinosaur, like a T Rex, but it's not a T Rex, it's a Titanosaurus. So anyway,
Are they carnivorous
oh yeah, oh yeah,
or the
it
one
gets
who's eating
scary. Oh,
plants?
even the one in the water is not,
They're
the
scary.
nicest. Come on.
Oh my god.
So, so then they go to rescue them. Well, in rescuing the family, of course, they were able to get the dinosaur blood, but in doing so, they excite these other smaller dinosaurs that have feet, like mutated dinosaurs, and they start jumping up onto the boat and eating people.
Oh wow.
So it's very exciting, this part. This part. And so then they have to get away from them, and so then they head to the island where they were going to go anyway, but they can't control the boat because these dinosaurs have like messed it up, and they run it aground. But as they were doing this, the daughter falls overboard, or it's a little bit up in the air, but not totally. That she goes overboard, and um, because the Krebs guy, the company man, doesn't want to save her. And so then the father and everybody, they all go in after her. And so then at this point, the family gets split up on the island from the people who are there to collect the dinosaur blood, which is illegal to be on this island at this point, right? So it's an illegal act that they're doing, that they're
It's
not telling
prohibited.
anybody. What's that?
Mm. It's prohibited to
It's
get
prohibited, right?
inside.
All the governments got together, said we're tired of this dinosaur business. Everybody's running
Mm-hmm.
amok.
Mm-hmm.
Now, unfortunately, this is where it kind of, I mean, that sounds all very exciting, right?
Yes.
This is where the movie starts to slow down.
Oh.
Yeah. And so now they're separated and they're going through the, trying to make it to someplace on the island. So the, the, the company people who are collecting blood know that there's, uh, a research area. So they're heading to that. The family who now have become separated just find these steam pipes and they're like, well, it must lead to something. And so they're following the steam pipes. So they have two different, trajectories here. But they end up at the same place because it's all one big facility, right? But it gets kind of muddled, to be honest with you. You can see there they get the avian one there with the egg,
Mm-hmm.
the pterodactyl one, and then they get attacked by the pterodactyl, and more people get eaten. They had to have a pretty big cast to start with because several people get eaten really quickly. You know what I
This
mean?
one to be eaten too.
It's kind of like a slasher movie, but without the slasher part. They just get eaten,
Mm.
and so it's just a weird thing. But the I think overall the uh, the weird thing is that the movie slows down quite a bit,
In
and
the middle.
in the middle, yeah. And to be honest with you, I don't know why. I mean, they got Scarlett Johansson, I'm assuming because she's a big star, right?
Mm. Yes.
But I mean, it could have been anybody playing this role. You know what I mean? She doesn't bring anything to it that is beyond what any other actor of note could bring. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of disappointed because she usually does a pretty good job, like in the Marvel movies and so forth. And she's done great work in, Lost in Translation with Bill Murray,
Yes.
that movie.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, for this one, I mean, it's obvious that she got paid a lot of money, right?
For sure.
And
Give us
it kind of
1%.
shows. I mean, people are getting killed left and right, and there's no emotion. And then as we go through the movie a little further, her friend who was the captain of the boat, it gets in peril, and then she's all emotional, right? Then she gets really emotional. But 3 4 other people get chomped on, and it's like we got to keep moving, you know.
Mm.
Um,
I said this is
so
like,
what's that?
go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say something about that. That's one of the mutated dinosaurs that gets loose right there in that
Mm.
picture. So anyway, they quickly collect the water one and the avian one, and then they only have one dinosaur left to get blood from, and that is the Titanosaurus, which is like bigger than T Rex, right?
Oh, wow.
Now, and so unfortunately they encounter the mutated dinosaur, which they weren't expecting, and that chases them around quite a bit. But then they eventually do get the third sample and uh, are on their way. Now they got to figure out how to. Oh, that's the nasty looking
What is
uh,
this?
the special
Dinosaur.
dinosaur there. I can't remember his name now, but he's got a weird. He looks like an alien to me a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes.
but they finally get all their samples, and now they got to figure out how to get off the island because their boat is crashed, and there was a helicopter that was going to come pick them up on a certain day. Like they had 2 days to get all this done. They didn't get it done. The helicopter shows up. It shows up. Guess what happens?
What happened? They dead.
Dinosaur chomps on the helicopter, crashes it, kills everybody.
Uh,
right? So I mean, so they find a boat, a little boat, mind you. They had a nice big boat, and now they found like a little Zodiac, kind of excursion boat, and they're going to take that and try to get back to civilization with this family and the remaining company people. And so, it it gets a little bit ridiculous. I mean, all these people get killed, and again, no emotion until the very end. And then the guy who is the captain gets in peril because he's going to sacrifice himself. He has some flares. He's going to lure the how they did in the first movie. They lured the dinosaur. Dr. Grant did, lure the dinosaur away. He's going to do that, and then guess what? He lives.
wow.
So not really a lot of peril, you know what I'm saying? He got lucky. He escapes, and they get on the boat and they drive away to safety.
And
Now just at the beginning of the movie, there was all these crazy dinosaurs in the water attacking these giant boats. No dinosaurs in the water to attack the little boats.
only the big one.
Only the big ones apparently. They only like the big boats. They don't like the little boats. So they make it home and so forth. And on the way, there's the whole discussion through the whole movie with the Dr. Loomis and Zora about should we just give away this dinosaur blood so everybody can have this medicine, or should we keep it for the company so that they can make $1 billion on it, right?
Bazillion.
And yeah, well, it'd be millions and trillions of dollars. And so then they decide on their way home that they're going to give it to everybody. And that's kind of the movie in a nutshell, but it's really quite disappointing. It's good in one regard but disappointing in another. If they would have cut out about a half hour of the movie, because it's a little over 2 hours long. Let me see, I can see what the running time is here.
2 hours and a half.
uh,
Usually.
I think it's 2 hours and 8 minutes,
Oh,
but they could have cut out a half an hour, honestly, and it would have been fine.
1 hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, they could have done, yeah, about an hour 45 would have been fantastic. So,
Mhm.
but the only redeeming thing for the movie, I think, is it's a fairly straightforward movie. So once we get into the action, there's not a lot of, uh, you know, flashbacks about why is Zora a mercenary type person, or why is she friends with the Duncan guy. None of that stuff. We're just told they're friends, and that's enough, which I think is great because too many movies nowadays do too many flashbacks and flash forwards and all this kind of stuff. It's a very straightforward telling of the story, which I think it was fantastic in today's movie making. Everybody does all kinds of stuff. Gareth Edwards is the director. He directed probably one of the worst Star Wars sequels that we've had, which is The Last Jedi. But he's the director on this one. The other thing was David Koepp, Koepp, was the writer, and he was the writer of the very first Jurassic Park. So he's obviously a good writer. But I think the problem was that it was just a little bit too long. The stakes, were high, but then the people didn't react accordingly, right? So we needed a little bit more emotion. And to be honest with you, that they didn't really sell me on uh, Scarlett Johansson as being this, superhero, uh, not really superhero, but like this person who is a mercenary who can do all this stuff. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, I mean, you can see there in the pictures there, she looks very militaristic and so forth, but they didn't really do a whole lot with her character to convince you that she was such a good strategic military person, or knew enough about weapons, or could make a bomb out of, you know, anything lying around. There wasn't a whole lot of, there wasn't a whole lot of interesting ways that they defended themselves against the dinosaurs. Most of the time they just got people got ate. That was it. They'd be attacked by the dinosaurs and they'd run, and some people didn't run fast enough and they just got ate.
Wow. So do you think this is better than or worse than the previous
um
movies?
Oddly enough, I would have to say I think it's worse. And it's not a bad movie per se. The effects are tremendous. The pacing is off. They could have uh, had better pacing. They could have made the movie go a little faster. And then I mean, everybody was good, but they weren't great. You know what I mean? So as far as the acting and so forth, it was all very passable. But that's the problem. I mean, it's a World Jurassic Park movie. The reason they keep making these is because everyone loves the the world of Jurassic Park, right? The dinosaurs
Yes.
being alive, and they do such a good job of with the effects that it's interesting to people. Unfortunately, the story was good, the effects were great. I think the acting was kind of just, everybody showed up and got paid a lot of money. I wish they would have
Interesting.
put a little bit more into it.
Interesting
But
indeed.
to me, one of the interesting things was, and I knew it as soon as I started watching the movie, when they got to the point where they were going to be near the dinosaur island. They called it something else, but anyway, it was Thailand.
Thailand, yeah, I saw
Yeah,
the.
they filmed this in Thailand. Phuket, where they have all the rocks in the water, the tall
Mm-hmm.
rocks.
Yes.
It was filmed there, because the um, the landscape there in Thailand, in certain parts, especially in Phuket, is incredibly beautiful, right? And so they were in that area, and you got to see all that. So that was one of the good things was, for that part of it, when they were out coming up to the island. It really wasn't an island, they were going to Thailand, but it was very beautiful, and very well shot. And the like I said, the effects, the dinosaurs were great, and the dinosaurs eating people were great. They did a great job of eating people. But but overall, I would say the story was good, but the acting and so forth were kind of flat and unimaginative. They could have done a lot more with it. But I think people who like these movies will like it. But if you're looking at it from a movie standpoint, it's just not as good as others. You know what I mean? So
Just like
just to give
before.
you an idea, on the IMDb, it's 5.9 out of 10.
$5.9.
Yeah, which is not a very good score, right?
No.
So let me see if I can
How about
find.
for the Rotten Tomatoes?
Um, I don't see that one on my screen. I have to go look for it. But
I'll do it.
let me give you some stats here. Would you look up
Okay.
that, and I'll get you the
Yeah,
stats?
I'll
How's
do
that?
it.
So this came out on July 2nd this year. It's on Peacock right now if you want to watch it. Um, like I said, a lot of it was filmed in Thailand. The box office, the budget was 180 million. It made over 339 million in U.S. and Canada, so it's a success, right?
Mm-hmm.
Opening weekend was 92 million, and so worldwide gross so far is 868 million. So they'll do another one.
Yeah,
Scarlett
for sure.
Johansson survives, so they'll probably hire her again. And Marcella Ali survived, so they'll hire him again to to go get some more blood. They're like, this blood's not enough. We need you to go get some more dino blood.
Yes.
Where
Check if what is.
it doesn't make a lot of sense plot wise, because I mean, couldn't they just grow a new little baby dinosaur and take his blood? Just thinking.
Yes.
They don't need to
Crossing.
have the big dinosaur. They could just have the baby and then just take the blood, right? So
Good idea. Rotten
Yeah,
Tomatoes give them
maybe
50.
I should write the next one, huh?
Definitely, if you're the screen
That'd be so boring to
script
be like,
writer.
well, we're here in a lab, we're growing baby dinosaurs and taking all their blood and then killing them so they don't kill other people. That's what we're doing. then,
So
well,
Rotten
then you do
Rot
a whole side story about how there's picketers saying, "Don't kill the baby dinosaurs. Don't kill the baby dinosaurs."
massacre them like that. Don't kill them.
That's right. Don't kill them.
Rotten
You're just
to
taking their blood.
yes.
But
Rotten Tomatoes give them 50%.
yeah, I would say to me, I was disappointed. I was like, oof, well, that was a
Mm.
long movie. That's what I thought.
L- do you think it wastes your time or not
No, because
bad?
I mean, I never look at 2 hours and 13 minutes. I finally found the running time. So no, I don't think ever. It's not. Rarely does a movie waste my time.
Because you
As
love
long as there's
watching
something
it.
enjoyable about it, I love to watch movies, and so it's never a waste of time. But some are more worthy of watching than others.
Definitely. Rotten Tomatoes give them 50%.
Yeah, not
50?
very good, right?
Yes. Popcorn meter give them 71%.
Yeah. So if on our popcorn buckets,
Popcorn
I give it
bucket.
2. That's all.
Popcorn butter. Oh, two. Do you think it's
No
they
butter,
deserve to?
just
No
plain.
butter.
Only get plain, no butter.
No butter.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
No butter,
They
just
des-
plain old popcorn.
they deserve it.
Yeah.
I think so because you said so. Mr. Bob, another great episode. And are you recommending?
Nah, I mean, if you really like Jurassic movies, then yes, but otherwise, no.
Okay. What's other else?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Mr. Bob, we honor what you decide. So we say we
You're not even
will
gonna
not.
watch it now, are you? You're not gonna watch it, are you, Daniel?
Yes, I will not watch it. We
Yeah,
said
you're not gonna watch it.
I'm so excited.
I saved you 2 hours and 13 minutes.
Yes, I'm so excited to watch this. And I said, oh, if you say no, okay, for sure. I rather watch the It, right?
It, right? Yeah, the first
Yeah.
It movie, the It from the latest version, 2017, is much more worth the time.
Yes. And thank you, Apple and Air France, for sponsoring this podcast. I was surprised. Oh my goodness. Really? Apple is
Wow.
sponsoring Movie 101 review. Thank you so
Fantastic.
much. Yes, thank you so much.
I've got Apple. I've got the Apple app. It's fantastic.
Yes, I get all the Apple. How about the orange?
I love Orange is over in Europe. The I love the on Apple they have lots of good sci-fi. Silo is a good
Silo.
one. Yeah,
Yes.
Silo show. Lots of good
Mhm.
sci-fi stuff.
Awesome.
And they made F1. Eventually, we'll review F1, which is an Apple produced movie.
Yes, next week's Mr. Bob or
I don't know yet.
no, you don't know yet. Okay, tune on.
I surprise myself every week, Daniel.
Yes, tune in for that, people. Mr. Bob, queue of movies to be rated on our popcorn butter list. Is it popcorn butter list?
Too plain. That's it for this one.
Okay, so Mr. Bob, would you like to plug in something? Your Static Radio.
Sure, you can come listen to me tell stories on Static Radio at staticradio.com, at Static Radio on the socials, or wherever you find things to listen to or watch.
So, people, we are not recommending The Last Jurassic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jurassic World Rebirth. Let's wait for the next baby. This baby, not so good. We need a rebirth.
Rebirth. Okay, more to come, people. See you soon.